Gaylinn is sponsored by Camille Thai, Good Mood Thai Food, winner of Ireland's most sustainable restaurant. Visit camille.ie. Tasha Vigashak Le Gaylinn, the new bilingual podcast with Cian, Ciarán and Cathal, where we explore the worst, weird and wonderful of Gnahahi on Tail, from the football pitch to the club. So, whether you're fully fluent or starting from scratch, brushing up on your Gaeilge never sounded so good.
Meet your new gay besties.
Díomh agus fáilte arásí Gaylinn, Lumsa Ciarán.
I'm Cian. Agus is Misha Cathal.
Well, girls, tá nóméid tágad, the moment has come. Seo é our Ep10 den céad séideor. And what a séideor it has been.
Sucky bab in the corner.
Sorry,
we're a bit old to Fular.
Yeah,
well, to Misha agus Cathal.
We've had a little prosecco or two to bring in the festive season. But over the season, bhí scailta agin faoi shifting sa Gaeltacht, timple Gara, blowjobs there on Traw, dodgy outfits,
your mum eating your arse,
Cahall's fear of yogurt,
oh my god,
Cian having galore carja, my star ruined it as a bartender, sa culture king culture, agus Alon Ruddy Ella. Gur míle maigi to everyone who has supported us each week with comments, messages, reviews, gachward, everything. Tar vortai kicked on tabak doing. Your support means the bleeding world to us, girls.
So it does, please.
Absolutely. Níl méid creek na have fós. Lads, we've one left. So could and crack, will come on?
Oh, Gabra, like fucking.
I'm goffa.
Yeah,
with this,
yeah.
Look,
He's currently drinking prosecco from a baby bottle. I'm drinking mine from a Pikachu mug from Pokemon. And Cathal is no wonder he's smiling because he has a nice big Mickey right beside his mouth.
It's even the Mickey.
He has a nice big Mickey Mouse mug for his troubles there.
I literally feel like I'm deep throating this.
We were trying to figure out what the Gaeilge for prosecco was, but we can't find
That's
it.
That's probably the size of your Mickey.
And come here, a lady never tells.
Speaking of Mickeys, actually, I got a text during the week.
He's scratching away over there.
From my friend in our group chat from college, and she was like, "Oh my god, Cian, a second guy I know got circumcised this week. Apparently it's all the rage." Shout out to Sarah and Carmilla. Come
here, you should have gotten yourself an affiliate code for that clinic.
For the beacon.
Yeah. Use this code to get 10% off. Go to the clinic, get 20% off.
Hashtag beacon.
Oh my god. So lads, what have we been up to this week? Have we got the Christmas shopping done yet? What's the crack?
Oh no, it's full. I'm fucking like shoppador. I can't be honest. I'm just like Revolut everyone I know. I'm like, there, take that, and I'll like do the shopping for me.
Being Ilar in a Cochrach.
Oh yeah.
When it's Plódathe Ladini, when it's jammed, like the Henry Street.
No.
And people, straight walkers, they move this pace of a snail. Yeah. Get out of my way.
It's fucking brutal.
Bug.
Like a rare V, like done stores, like, oh my god, on Gnohawk, like it was just mad busy, and I was just like, do you know when you're overstimulated and you're just like shaking and you're like, ugh.
And the lights are on and it's warm and you've got your big, I think I said this during the fashion episode, like you've got your big coat on, you've got the scarf on, you've got the paper bags, they're wet because it's raining, and you are a coralish, like you're fucking sweating balls, and it's just
nightmare blood rotation.
And there's no money on your Revolut and you're trying to add it, and you're like,
and there's no signal, so
there's
you
no
can't
signal.
top it up.
Yeah. Boots is the worst. You're trying to get your boots carried up, where you're trying to top of your Revolut, and they have
why am I anxious now?
walls.
I was in such a good mood. Now I'm cold, like we've ruined you.
But I don't enjoy shopping for people either. I'm like more of an acts of service. I'll do something nice for you. I'll like.
I do. I do actually love buying people gifts. I do like the thing of going shopping. I mean, any excuse to spend money is what my mum would say. But I do like going.
Well, I like Chris Kindle. Like,
I never get a chance.
We'll come into that later, Carl.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you on a Chris Kindle this
year?
Yeah.
I haven't
Have you got it yet?
I have my friend, but I can't really see. He'll probably might listen, so I can't.
Yeah. He might listen. He should definitely be listening.
He should be listening. Yeah.
What is your home group?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's only 2 possible boys, so now they both know it's one of them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm not arsed with, like, even my brother. I'm like, I text on on Snapchat being like, let's just not do presents for each other. Like, I'm just like, I just Neil say, mum.
Yeah.
Get it for my parents, Sinead.
Yeah. Have you got them sorted?
Yeah. Do you know I got them? I see it on TikTok. Do you know Nalower? And it's like, it's kind of an activity booklet, and it's like, Mom, tell me about you. Dad, tell me about you. And it's like the story of their life that they fill in. So I'm gonna give them a year.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
I don't really know. You don't really know about your parents' childhood and your parents.
And sometimes they'll give up the lore at the most inopportune of moments. Like you'll be like sitting having like a random drink, or you'll be on holiday and they'll just turn around and like they'll be like, I lived there for 3 years, or I did this, and I'm like, where?
My parents lived in San Francisco as au pairs for a really rich family during the biggest San Francisco earthquake, and I found this out. I was like, what?
No, that's some lore.
But
oh my god, you could have been Americana.
I know. Thank God. Well, my brother's called
Imagine.
Scott. He kind of
Yeah.
that is kind of American.
Yeah.
Thank God I
And
got the Irish
has
name.
Twitch or something.
Yeah. He has Tourette's. No, he doesn't.
It's good that there's one successful online creator in the family.
No, what was I going to say on Cian? Do you think actually Tavor Dormi Wem? I need your opinions. Like, are those books? What should I get with those books for them? Because I'm like, they were only like €20 each or €30 each. Like, I want to spend more, but I'm like, and also I'm like, that's a gift that I want back from them within a year.
Yeah, I would say pair it up then. I always think like parents, some like they like practical stuff, like a gym top for your dad, or a jacket that you can go for a walk or a run.
Your
in.
mom like
And
the
then-
little Curon like.
Oh my God!
perfume,
Actually,
you know?
I bought. Sorry, I just remembered an ish. I bought my dad a jacket in a charity shop. It's like a Bugatti trench coat.
There you go.
There you go.
Sorted.
Your mom is like surely like with the Curon like perfume.
Or figure out what makeup
No,
she likes.
she's a
You know?
runner. She's a runner. She's a track star.
Oh,
so-
then there you're
Oh,
sorted.
well
That's
then,
easy.
yeah.
So it's so easy when I think when you
you
have
have
a
a hobby.
friend or a family member, who has like a hobby or has a thing, it's so easy to buy something
Yeah,
for.
I told my mom
that.
I was like, buy me running shit this year. I'm doing the marathon. Let's go.
Happy
Here we
days.
go. I can't wait for
The
that fucking to be your whole
the
personality,
Instagram
your
posts are
family.
about to pop off.
I can't wait to see your signs. Woo.
I'll come
Yeah,
with you.
day in the life coming soon. Did you get a ticket for the marathon?
Yeah.
Oh, fair play. I signed it for my dad, but he didn't get one. He didn't.
Oh.
He ran it this year though.
I actually think we should actually call back. We got so many DMs and messages from gay people talking about like the coming out. Well, we talked about coming out and how much that resonated with them. And Vishay Shin really jas le lave.
Yeah, I know. It was lovely to see all the nice messages coming in, and we like people chatting to us. Like people in work said it to me, they were just like, "Oh, that was lovely." Like to see them.
I always get when we put an episode out like that kind of has a more serious undertone, or like, I get worried. I'm like, oh God, is this what people want from us? Like, do they just want us to do like comedy or talk about random stories that we've had? Or random
Apparently
boys?
people don't like our
And
comedy.
People don't like our comedy.
They just love our trauma.
Because our trauma episodes pop off. But it's always hard to know, strike the balance, because obviously you don't want to be bringing people down and like moaning, but then at the same time, Cathal, you said it well last week. You were like, oh, if you have somewhat of a platform, it is good to speak about the good and the bad, and it is good to see that like the
Pizza
reaction that
lads.
we get from not that it's a negative topic, but
It's a more serious
the
topic
it's not
people
as,
tend to skirt around.
it's not as light as like the previous topics were, like jobs or fashion or
Circumcisions.
but it is nice to see that when we do something a little bit more serious, or we try to take things through a different lens, because obviously there's always a bit of
100%.
you gotta make them laugh.
Oh, everything's a bit.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my.
But Kahime Raw, and I think that's one of the biggest things about Gaelgory, why I started it. Like, I think, and us talking about, like, all of us kind of had somewhat of a traumatic experience at some point being gay, to now be where we are and look back and like being like, oh my God, I think I remember saying this to you at Pride, and I remember Heather overhearing me say it to you and starting to cry because we were at Pride and we were with all our friends, and I was looking around and I was like, oh, like, think about you as a teenager and look at us now. We are so lucky to be gay.
What would you tell little
Lucky
Ciarán?
to be gay.
Yeah.
I'm like, the fact that I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, I am lucky to be gay.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
I think if I'd have told myself when I was like 14 or 15 that it's a bit rough there now, kid, but when you get to your early 30s, you're going to be sitting in your living room of your house that you live in by yourself with your two fucking closest friends, drinking Prosecco out of Pokemon mugs and chatting in 2 languages for the masses. I would have said, you crazy.
You crazy girl.
But
roll the tapes.
life has it coming for you, girls, so step out of the closet.
Be
and
gay, do crime.
Pour yourself a glass.
Be gay, be gay, fucking very gay.
Agus an ish is a good one scale. It is time for this week's topic, or to quote Mariah Carey, it's time. I'm talking sure, play for Midge on Nullig. Yes, Nafuckle on Wizard. It's Christmas!
Mary Chrysler.
We're gonna get baubles deeps and tell me is Auntie Ben Vlian.
what you
Okay,
did
she
there.
was on it this week. Yes, the most wonderful time of the year. And to kick us off on such a positive, joyous occasion, the Sofa which Lena Ruddy Nias massive win. Like, we're gonna start with the worst things about Christmas, because yes, we love a good whinge, and who better
Hand me
to
the
kick
mic.
off the whinging than on Far Ermeyesh Cian Lana.
I actually am such a pessimistic windbag.
Well, don't we know?
Breaking news here, Gaylinn.
Okay, Shinracha. That said, I think there's whingers and there's whingers like me. At least I can make a story funny when I'm being a negative prick.
Okay, well,
There's people that just suck the life. Anyway,
Come
my
on.
least favorite thing about Christmas is it's the thought it counts gifts.
yeah.
Like, fuck off. I'm going to talk about... Sorry, Kirsten. I'm going to talk about Chris Kindle. When I worked in sales... I shouldn't... She's not listening. She's French. Another Francock. Also, to the people lighting up my DMs, giving out to me for texting the Francock. It was one time. Just let me be. I'm a romantic. Anyway, we were doing Chris Kindle in Salesforce, and a French woman got me, and the budget was like €30. €30 is quite a nice amount. You can get nice things.
It's the perfect amount for Chris Kindle because you can buy someone something nice. Like yeah.
Anyway, we were there so we basically piled all the presents. So you wrap it. You don't tell who you give.
Is that white elephant? Is that what that's called? Is that what that is?
Oh yeah.
Is it white elephant?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what you call me? Arenos. So everyone had the gifts on the table and everyone was picking their names one by one, and people were like, it was a tech company. Like, people did not abide by the €30 limit. People were getting like gorgeous Bruntonish.
Cool.
Oh no.
I was like, oh, this is a very small package. And I was like, oh, maybe it's like a watch or something. Stucky. Shinny.
Come
Not
here.
even like Ralph
I'm
Lauren.
actually like
They were just plain, like, I'm like, not to shit on like pennies, but they were like cheap socks.
Yeah.
And she was like, do you like them? And I was like, I'm not, you know me, like, when I feel something, my face is my enemy.
Oh yeah. That's so weird that you would like if anything.
She spent a $5 on a €30 limit.
Yeah, and if you knew, I mean, did you know ahead of time that it was going to be like?
She knew it was going to be to me, and I had a reputation. Now people like everyone knows what I'm like.
Oh yeah,
I know what I want.
Know it was going to be like fuller and more like that. Like it was going to be on the tables and everyone was going to see it, kind of thing.
I don't think that's
because
the point.
I no, but then what I'm saying is like I would have, if she was just being scabby, but you would have said like I nearly would have broken the budget because I'm like, okay, part of it is the present for the person, but part of it is the performance for everyone else. So that kind of
also, she was way more senior than me. Been on road is massa. Like Neil too broke. We made him. I was a grand at the time.
I honestly think that's a cultural thing, though. I do.
No, 100k
because like Europeans are scabby. Like they are not as cultural.
Mainland Europe.
Yeah, they're like absolutely scabby. They're not as generous as we are.
Anyway, if we've learned anything in season 1, get the Francocks out.
Never. It was
Francock
first week. Never trust a fucking Francock. Yeah,
never. Trust
I've always said it.
Francock.
I've always said it.
It's Fulham Nadini like Britain Boucher. Like they break the budget. Like they go above and beyond.
That's no why.
Yeah. Like I don't like if there's a budget of €50, you can go to 70.
Yeah.
But if you're coming at me with €130, fuck off.
It is a bit unfair because a lot of the times by Chris Kindle, I think if you're doing a Secret Santa or a Chris Kindle or whatever, you don't want it to be like, you know, like you don't want you to feel guilty for not spending the money.
I disagree. That's the team.
What?
I'm like,
Or
if
like
you can afford it, I don't. If it's a group of people, I don't think it reflects badly on anyone. I think it's just them being like, I have a bit extra money, I want to spend it. Like sometimes I've gone a bit above just because I'm like, I like the person I get is someone I'm particularly more close to.
What about
as long as it's not crazy, I think it's okay. But it just depends on. Sorry, to be fair, when you're a bit younger, maybe and the money's a bit tighter. I'm thinking like if you're a bit younger and you're doing it for your friends, but like if you're a bit older and it's like your close friend group and you want to break the.
But what do you think for like with a like Buchel car or something like that? What if you were like agreeing like it was like 150?
Is that for like your like a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Boyfriend? Well, I'd have to get the fella first.
Yeah, but what? But in like, what
if I was with someone and we agreed on something, and
if he shook on it, €150?
But I'm like, I'm like, we have set the precedence that €150 is good. We're both be happy with that. Yeah. But if I want to go over, I'm like, that isn't a reflection on you. That's
no, that's then it makes the other person feel bad. No,
no, I don't think so. In the end,
no,
let us know in the comments.
Yeah, this is a very divisive issue. God, we could have got a whole episode out of this.
Well, none of us have boyfriends, so that's not an issue.
That's
another thing. I've got actually don't love Christmas. Hot take. So I've got a lot of things I don't like about Christmas.
I can understand why, because
you're a mean one.
It's family time, it's joy, it's happiness, it's positivity, all of the things that you don't like.
It's having to eat clothes.
Oh yeah, sorry, there's food. I suppose.
Shut up. That is on my thing in a second. I'll come back to that. But on road is massa. Finding out Santa's not real.
Oh, lads.
Like,
female.
Sorry for anyone
female in a fucking heap. I know. I was like,
yeah.
All right. I'll like.
How did you find out?
Do you remember? Yeah.
It's Queen Lum. I
remember exactly the conversation.
Exactly the minute as well, yeah.
Female's kitchen. I was like, Female and Tug in Akalema, like, at her. And like, I was sitting beside that watching something on the telly or something. And Ronan just walked into the sitting room holding all our letters.
Oh, no.
Was he crying?
He was going looking for like old baby pictures or something for a project for school. We were like 10 and he walked in holding all our letters ever, bawling his eyes out. And he was just like, he was like,
Kenise.
Oh, like
10.
Yeah,
10.
Like 10 English. Like,
that is
like,
Gloucester.
he was bawling his eyes out, holding the letters, and
Oh,
I was
Ronan books.
and it just like. It all started. The cogs started to turn. In my brain.
No.
Female like in a fucking heap. I was like,
Oh my God, that must have been
Like
like
you were the young, like your sister. You wouldn't know.
Ellen knew. So
Okay.
Ellen just kind of was like, shit.
Oh,
Well,
no.
It is 10 to 12. 10 is
Yeah.
a bit young. 11's perfect. 12 is like okay.
I think
they're
11
getting a
is
bit old.
like
Yeah.
the perfect
Yeah.
age.
Before secondary school.
Yeah, but then Mom was just like, lads, you'll still get presents. And we're like,
Yeah,
woohoo!
I found from front of it.
Yeah, Michelash.
Yeah, and I was like, and I found it, and then I like pretended I didn't find it because I was like panicking that I was like, oh God, I found them, and then but I'm trying to think, did my mom catch me finding them? And then I like tried to let on that I didn't see anything in the bag, and then I just like started crying, and then like, I can't remember how old I was. I don't think I was as young as 10. I don't think I was as old as 12. Maybe somewhere between the 10.
11
Oh.
is the sweet spot.
yeah.
It's
but
Queen Lum.
My mom will know.
For
actually.
years I knew.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
from
it's
the
the
age of
worst.
7, I was
Yeah.
a prick. I was like to my mom in terror. I was like, I know he's not real. I was like, it doesn't make any sense. And I was hitting her on the and she
Aw.
was. I have a younger brother, so she was obviously like swerving constantly.
Yeah.
But it's Queen Lum, so I kind of had a feeling. I was like, the year I found out, I was like, I'm not showing my Santa list. If he's real, Santa will know.
Keen.
Anyway, we made a Tesco.
Foreshadowing.
Lemma Culcaher. I think I was about 10 or 11. We were in Tesco, and I remember exactly. We were in
I
the.
never go to Tesco with my cousin.
That's because you're too busy in bed with him.
I went, set him up,
Yeah.
knock it out.
Gross. And we were
He's
in
there
the
posing under the fucking mistletoe, and I'm like, it's the most
Well, I'm trying to
beautiful
tell it-
time of the year.
okay, right,
Go on,
between
sorry,
Tesco-
Lana,
Oh, we're
Lana,
going to
Lana.
interrupt me again
Lana,
after our chocolate
it's
chocolate.
Ronan, it's Ronan,
I'll walk
it's
out of the
Ronan.
studio. And we were in the DVD section.
Walk over to get another bottle of Prosecco there.
Yeah.
We were in the DVD section, and my cousin was like, pointed to one of the Chris. It was like all the Christmas movies. He's like, it's such a joke. And I was like, what is? And he was like, the way it's all a hoax. And I was like, what? And he was like Santa's not real. And I was like, oh. And he was like, yeah, my mom told me. And I was like, he was like, you knew that, right? And I was like, oh yeah, can't you? Like, we share also. And like my eyes were tearing up.
Oh,
and I was like,
how old are you?
11. I said that already, but you're talking over me.
Sorry.
But I was just like, oh yeah. And then I went back to my mom and was like, you lied to me.
Oh no.
And I was such a mess. But what really set me off was because a few years before, we had put our Santa letters on the mantelpiece.
Yeah.
And my parents had left the house to go into the neighbours. And unbeknownst to us, it had fallen onto the floor, but it had fallen behind like an ornament on the mantle. So we had thought it had been sucked up the chimney. So for years, I was like, no, because I was like, that like I knew, I was there.
You saw it.
I seen.
You saw it
like the
happen.
car. My parents weren't in the house, and the car disappeared. It has to be real.
Yeah.
And then my cousin said that I was like Creebrishta and Queena Selecris Tesco Kilwanton, bawling my eyes out in the fucking disabled cubicle.
What is that thing
stank
about
of
like
piss.
if you have an older cousin or an older
He's
sibling?
younger than me.
Like, Ian.
Well, Blean Niso, so not
Okay,
too
so
bad.
only in a year. Okay, a year younger. But like, you know, if you had like an older cousin or anything like that, like there was, they'd always, the minute they'd find out, they'd like make it their business to try and ruin it for all the younger
Yeah,
kids.
fair.
Like, what is that about?
Vi
It
know
is.
like Anna Clishta, like she Armontinus like Ivolok in our Gorsana, like in our neighbour's house, like she hid them over in our neighbours.
Okay.
So like every Christmas they'd go for a Christmas Eve drink in our neighbours and we'd just go to
yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
And they'd come back across with them when we'd be
Clishta.
asleep. So
Yeah.
they'd never be in our house. But they had a Tesco, I don't know if Mom robbed it. No, I don't think she robbed it. But they had a trolley from a supermarket.
She definitely robbed that.
That they'd carry all the presents across in. And one year they had like Vichy, like on old, like they were so drunk, Vichy and Hermetica, and they were like wheeling the trolley across the estate, and a wheel broke, and the pool table apparently went across the road, and Mum and Dad were like falling after it.
That is good crack.
The very similar thing happened one year with because we used to go up to this like the local gay club for Christmas Eve drinks, and
Sucky
I remember
bad
one
one,
year my dad hit the pints a bit too hard, and my mom, he came home and he went straight to bed. My mom had hidden the pool table for my brother in the next door neighbour's house, like 2 doors up, and she had to go I'm pretty sure, carry it like the pool table, like it was in a box, and bring it in and I don't know if they'd assembled it yet or whether they hadn't, but she had to carry it back in, and my ma said at the time she was like threatening to leave him and all. She was so mad. My parents have never had a row in like the 30 years. They've been 35 years they've been together, and she was like, I told him I was going to leave him and all that night. She was raging.
We're one.
Cold scar, that's
Yeah.
the word for divorce.
Yeah. over a fucking pool table.
No, we're one Chunachmid's GameStop in our Wii. Like, we got a Wii off Santa, and like,
Oh yeah.
a sticker on the side. Grandma, it was fucking like GameStop, and Mom was like, "Oh, the elves must just love GameStop."
Well, no, there was a hope. Obviously, the manufacturer, he was like, obviously Santa has manufacturers in every
Yeah.
local. Sure, he couldn't be carting them all in. And I was like, yeah, so fair, actually.
Like,
Yeah.
our mom's right.
Think about the climate. That'd be air miles to bring a pool table from Lapland.
I don't know how we didn't recognise my
And
mom's
North Pole.
handwriting. Like,
Yeah.
my mom's handwriting.
Oh my
was
God,
so
yeah, so
distinct,
fair.
and it was like
Yeah,
on
so is
our.
mine, yeah.
I was like, how did we not clock that?
Yeah,
Clock it.
I think when you're a kid, there's an element of like wishful
Wanting to
belief as
believe
well.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think
that's
so.
like a bad thing and a good thing, because you're like, oh, fuck
It's so
this.
magical though. Like I can't wait if I have kids to be able to do all that. I don't think Elf on the Shelf adds a new layer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Have you seen the video
we'll get
of
to that.
the little black girl that touches the elf on the shelf, and her mum replaces the elf on the shelf with loads of chewed up chicken wings? So it's loads of chicken bones, and it's a letter saying, "You touched me. You knew that was against the rules. I've lost
yeah,
my
I did see
Christmas
that on
magic."
TikTok, yeah.
And she is having a fucking panic attack.
That's traumatizing.
It's so funny. I might share it on our stories. Anything else
yeah.
worse about Christmas? I have count one, Ella.
Go on.
Okay, I've got a bit of a serious one, because I was like, I'm actually coming around to it now. But as a gay person, I hated Christmas ar fan Blínta. Like I was like, I had a different persona in Wicklow than I did in Dublin, because I was out in Dublin but closeted at home.
Okay, Hannah Montana.
Okay.
Yeah, Hannah Montana, I love your work.
You get the best of both.
Were you skinny and Wicklow?
Arenos. Chiapas, like I was there and I was like, God, I hate my life here. Like I don't, like I'm so, like on Uagnas of winning Le Nullig, the loneliness at Christmas. I think that's a big thing that I've seen online about queer people. Like
Yeah.
it kind of emphasizes a lot of what you don't have.
Yeah, Christmas I think is but I
a
think
weird
we're
time.
more aware of that now, that Christmas is a really, really rough, lonely, difficult time of the year
Yeah.
for a lot of people. And I think when you're suffering and you're feeling bad, there's nothing worse than every single person you make eye contact with for 6 weeks being like, outside for the Christmas, what you doing? And you're like, I'm locking myself in a dark room and crying for 12 hours or whatever.
Yeah, and some
like it
people
is.
don't know what they're gonna say.
Yeah, and it's tough, and like it's rough on the mental health. I think particularly for
My mental
people,
health is poor at Christmas
like
time.
if you have to go back to your family and your family might be very accepting of who you are, or they're just difficult to be around.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I love the bones of my family, and when I stay with them for a couple of days at Christmas, and I live 15
Is that
minutes
your,
away
like,
for
best
context,
day of the year,
right?
like-
I got home and like the first day or two is lovely.
Yeah.
Like my dad is making you a cup of tea every 15 minutes. My mom has like making all the food, that kind of stuff, and then it comes around the 26th, 27th, and I'm like, right, that's me.
Yeah.
I need to go back and sit
But
in
I
my
think
dimly
light-
lit dark house because my parents do everything with the fucking big light on, and I'm literally like,
Oh.
"Ugh, I can't do this." I'm like, there's like my dad will have the TV on full volume. My mom will be watching a video on her phone. My
Yeah.
dad will be watching a
Oh
video
my
on his
God, yeah.
phone. My
Careful.
brother will be watching a video on his phone. They'll all be having a conversation, and I'm like, oh my God.
But this is a side of the people I think your parents are. If I rocked up to you and was like, I've nowhere to go for the next 6 weeks or the next 6 days,
100%.
I think like
You'd be moving in, like we'd be top and tailing on the couch, like
That's-
absolutely. Yeah, it was like my family is very much like if there's like,
And that's lovely.
like
But I think that
everyone's
is
table.
a bit rare
It's
for
rare
a lot
for
of queer
queer
people.
people.
Yeah.
But also for a lot of people, like I feel like I've gotten to a place where I actually what you said we've also talked about in work on Shock and Show, like the perfect timing to go home. It's like 2
Yeah.
days of bliss, 2 days of oh god, and then 2 days of get me the fuck out of here.
yeah.
And I think it's actually, especially social media, and a man who shield to Lynn Nullig, it's just like loads of people with like happy families at home. And I've done it before as well, but it's so refreshing. Nor daring people like, oh, we were actually fucking roaring at each other before that
Yeah.
photo was taken
But
over
that's
Monopoly.
what's toxic about it though, because I know people that I know their relationship with their family isn't great. Right, I have a really good relationship with my family, and we don't like we go out Christmas Eve and we do, but like we actually have a good relationship through the year. Where I know people that are taking lumps out of each other all year, but at Christmas time they feel the need to all pose in front of a Christmas tree or do their late toy show story, or like their family pints with my number ones, and I'm like, you literally hate your parents and you never see them from one end of the year to the other, and I'm
Yeah, I
like,
know.
it's it's like I don't.
Yeah,
where I
I'm team
actually
Shin.
do spend time with your parents, and I do have a good relationship with them, and I look and I'm like,
Well,
but it's not
actually different
performative.
rule dit
Do you know what I
because
mean?
you live in the same city. A lot of people,
Yeah.
like,
No, but I don't mean that. I mean like even when they are going home, they're like dreading going home
Oh,
because
right,
they
okay.
don't do family time and all that. And I'm like,
Misha are
yeah.
level again. But Aaron noticed Shin, just to close this point off, I think the point I'm making is Kay, Gami and Dini code Darfach or social media. Like people do portray a very positive image. Lilin
Yeah,
Nullik. I think it's very normal for a lot of people. I know all the people that I'm talking to. It is a rarity to be like really close to your family and to
Yeah,
really enjoy
yeah.
Christmas. Like it can be an incredibly lonely time. It can be a very like the pessimist in me is like comparing it to my childhood where my extended family, it used to be very, very big deal.
Yeah.
There'd be like 100 of us at a gathering.
Yeah.
Now it is just kind of the 4 of us.
Yeah.
And that just makes me sad because I'm like, so many people have died. I think it's
Yeah.
very normal to not, or to be a bit sad and lonely at Christmas time.
And I'd say don't compare like comparison is the thief of joy. Don't look at other people's Christmas and their Christmas. If they do a big massive family dinner or lunch on Christmas Eve and they all go out and there's 25 of them and they all come over and they have the big American dinner on Christmas Day and then they all do a Stephen's Day and your family doesn't do any of that and you're happy with that, don't compare yourself to other people because everyone's family situation is different. And a lot of the time the ones that are doing the fucking Swiss Family Robinson routine on social media are probably tearing lumps out of each other and they're only doing it for content. So social media is not real. Everyone is lying. And if you're having a good time with your girls and you're having a good time with your family and you love them and it's not necessarily social media ready or glam, just enjoy it because those people aren't around forever.
August, Kincha, August, má tátu Counta Dini. Like if you are one of the people who has a lovely time at Christmas, check in on your friends that you know might
Yes.
not, because those texts could mean a lot for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask them to go for a pint or something. Just
Absolutely.
Drinking.
Yeah, or just a walk.
Prosecco out of a sucky baba cup.
There's nothing better than a hot girl walk after 14 turkey sandwiches on Stephen's Day.
well, we'll get to those.
So, chula méid na rudi níos massa agus cadfuí na rudi is Ashley. What are the weirdest things? Well, it's na tradiisiún ashtach, so the weird traditions that people have over Christmas. Not just in Éireann, ach fud and down, so around the world.
Oh, yeah.
So to start us off with this, tá trúr tradiisiún ashtach agam, agus let's see if you can guess what they are. So I've got 3 countries, 3
I love the
traditions,
game.
okay?
But this first one I think is quite fun. So Ciarán and Cathal is, okay? San Japan, in Japan. Okay.
In Japan?
Éhan siad cinál bia gach nullig ach céin bia. What food do they eat every Christmas?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it different to the normal? Give
And-
us something like
It's it is different. I would say it's quite different.
kangaroo.
Okay, so they like kangaroo, right? What do you think?
Better like squid or something.
Squid. Okay, so it's actually KFC.
What the helly?
Okay.
What?
So yeah. And so it's a huge, big culture thing. It started in the 1970s. They ran a campaign because they don't really have turkeys in Japan. So they were trying to push this thing of, presumably it was like seeing all the American
Elaine
films
turkey
and
folk
the American
left
kind
in
of, you know.
Japan.
So they basically started this big campaign. And now it's like a major cultural thing. People pre-order their KFC.
Like just a normal KFC.
Yeah, but like they do these special like
Christmas boxes.
yeah, and like tugging KFC like fronting a spatial lenabia like cosúil like plotty mozzarella like decorative plates.
Okay.
So there's like a limited edition KFC Christmas plate you get every year. I have a screenshot.
We
to show you.
love a limited edition.
But I've seen it. It's come up on TikTok a couple of times.
So I was
and it's actually a real
researching this,
thing.
and I
Oh
also
my God.
seen the word KFC. Tashbanda?
It's brilliant.
But it's like it's a full. You get the box. You get like it's like
That looks like a little.
you get mac and cheese, you get like a cheesecake,
Crease pot.
you get your chicken, and then you get like a decorative plate. But KFC
Look
is
at
like,
that.
and so much so that the marketing campaign now is KFC. It's like Kentucky for Christmas.
I was
And,
literally in my
yeah.
head quickly trying to
Yeah,
come up with
yeah.
a new thing.
But
Like a new
so
tagline.
For
yeah,
KFC, like, what
so
does it stand
they
for
love
Christmas
that in Japan. Okay,
Come
so
on,
the next
Joel.
one. Okay,
Honestly,
Also,
Lou.
kind of depressing though.
yeah,
Yeah.
Takeaway for Christmas dinner.
Well, I suppose it's
I'm not
only
KFC.
it's only a takeaway
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
okay.
like it mightn't be as like we see that as like a regular type of thing, but maybe if you're only getting it like their diet is very different to ours.
Yeah,
So
fair.
maybe for them it's like
You
like,
have a diet.
like not at the moment. Okay, next up we're gonna go to Spain. So Spain in Catalonia. Okay,
Catalonia.
So they have tradition
hola, Pablo.
ashtak ihanulik. So Christmas Eve.
Sorry.
Okay, he is Basque. Yeah. So tá tradition ashtak acu ihanulik Christmas Eve. So cagatio is a cute little log with a smiley face and a hat, right? So just a log with a smiley face
Like
and a
Mr.
hat.
Hanky the Christmas poo.
Yeah, exactly right.
Kasula, like
Right.
Colin the Caterpillar.
And they fill him with treats and they wrap him in a blanket and they mind him, right? And what do you think they do after that then?
They beat him up or let them fight.
Yes. So, Conishid Euron, right? And then August, so they start singing songs. August Bull na Pashti Kagatio the Kithian. The kids hit him with a stick, right? And treats fall out.
What's
It's
that?
like a pinata.
Pinata.
Yeah, kind of.
Wait, is it a pinata? Yeah.
Well, no, but he's on the ground and wrapped in a blanket. So it's basically they mind him when they
Sorry,
wrap him
not
up and they
them
fill him
like
with treats.
practicing to hit homeless
They
people.
just
That's
batter,
so
yeah,
weird.
they're just battering homeless people.
Me mile shин.
Cagatio in Catalonia is like me with my liver on Christmas Eve, like beating it with a stick and hoping for the best.
What I love.
The old Christmas Eve point. And then on Cian Dernock, a little bit closer to home with this one. It's an Irish tradition, so you're not really guessing this one, but it is one that I just love calling out because I think it's gas. So it's Féile an Ginavalche gone small, okay? Or Féile an Ginavalche gone small. The Feast of the Immaculate Conception, okay? Better known as the 8th of December, or
The birth of Christ. Well,
for you,
Mary
Cathal,
would-
what happens on the 8th of December?
Oh, Country Christmas.
Culchie Christmas in Blacklia, yes. It is the day that the Culchies come to get their shopping in Dublin, which is gas. So it's Lá Nefa no Credave. It's a holy or religious day, and as a holy day, kids have the day off school, so parents bring them on a day out to see the sights and sounds of the city along with the Christmas lights. A very strange day. When I remember when I was younger, like on the rare occasions that we would have like battled the crowds to go into town, because like you'd be like there's not a dub to be found on Henry Street and Grafton Street.
Oh no, yeah.
Like to be honest, like Ní Capan Gore or Gwil She on Tavak took no
Fucking
Arba in
gotcha,
2025.
Mackery.
I don't know if it's like fully relevant with online shopping anymore, but I
I
just
feel like
think
that's probably killed it, yeah.
it's just very. I think it's such an Irish thing that like if you say to people like,
Go
in
to Big
December,
Shop.
the Culchies, they're up, and it's just such a. There's nowhere else in the world that has that kind of
Yeah.
thing where there's like a mass exodus of people not from the city.
Yeah.
Coming in.
We
So yeah.
or Sean Henry like on Chocolate and Chicacha for work. Like we were down there for like Country Christmas. I was
Oh
in
yeah.
town
Yeah.
and like not a sinner.
Yeah, I
It
think it
was
has
like-
died out a little bit with the
Online
online
shopping
shopping.
Gandini, like
Yeah.
Co-Easka, like.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like Nurvimi Soga.
Co-Intach Easka.
Yeah, but Nurvimi
Very cool.
Soga
Or
got
the
me
Cracker
like female Monopoly or on like
Ní Queen
law the no look like we were
Yeah.
always there
I don't think we were.
every year on the Gigi Cabna bus
Yeah.
up Eden Key.
Yeah, fair.
And like you'd be there,
Yeah.
ready to go Henry Street into the Jervis. Mom would send us off, and we go
Yeah.
bish bash bash, get it all done.
Oh my god, actually, Tom Cartgood, yeah. I was just going to say, we didn't really buy into capitalism in my family.
Or
But
they
like
do-
it was
here we
only
go.
Henry Street in the Jervis, Grafton Street.
Kim
no.
Jerome, what about
Kim
Jerome?
was like, do you remember the Willy Wonka film? They all slept in the one bed. They all saved up. They all saved up to buy a chocolate bar.
And I ate the whole thing.
But I loved it. We used to absolutely.
Yeah, I have to say, like, Sheila Gwil, Shay,
Supermax
like
in
on glow
Houston,
shit. Like,
then.
I just think it's
Yeah.
very cute, and it's such a fun little twee Irish tradition that everyone would come up. I think especially for maybe when like the country is a bit more urbanized and a bit more advanced around now. But I can imagine kids maybe not from Dublin, like from like a rural part of Ireland, coming up to Dublin, maybe in the 70s or 80s. I can imagine.
Oh my God,
They must have
yeah.
thought they were coming to fucking New York, like that.
Actually, kinship.
and like
Hello, New York.
that to me is so
Hello,
cute,
New
like a
York.
little kid who like coming up and
I'm
seeing like
walking
all the
in.
lights and Christmas and the windows and Clearys and Arnott's and all that. Like it's, I think it's very
actually.
sweet. Like,
And
it's
like,
really
but
cute.
even like in the noughties, it's Queen Lum, and I'm from
Yeah.
Kilwanton. Like people would say Wicklow is
big.
an extension of Dublin.
Yeah.
There was even coming up. I was terrified.
Yeah.
I was like clinging to my mom, being like, I'm going to be kidnapped at this place. Like it's so scary. I'm not.
It wouldn't be long giving you back.
Erenos actually, Erin Tradishún Atchacha.
Yeah.
I was going to say talk about what we do in our family, because I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of Irish families do different things.
Everyone has.
What
their
are
own,
your weird traditions that you do at home?
Like we get up and like 8:30, go to mass, 10:00.
Yeah.
And like we go every year at 10:00 because we love the choir.
Oh yeah, it's a children's mass at that era, isn't it?
No,
Or is it
children's
now?
mass the night before, but
Oh, is it?
actually no, children's
Yeah.
mass used to be 9:00. But Ellen, my sister, her friends sing at it, and then from mass we go to my auntie Tina's, and we'll get a cup of tea. Then we'll go home. This is the weirdest part, I think. I was telling people in work this today. We go from Tina's back to my house. Mom runs in and bastes the turkey, and the three of us, or the four of us, just sit in the car for 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
So you just sat in the car for 5 minutes while Mom bastes the turkey, and then we go down to
I
Paulie's.
thought you were going to say she was looking for the baster. I said, I
would
know
go
you.
back
Sitting
Yeah,
uncomfortably in the
yeah,
back seat.
yeah.
It's stuck on my hole. Oh, that's for fucking the
We had
Patreon.
so our tradition on Christmas Eve is myself, my mum and dad go into town, and like whoever else my family is around that year as well, go into town and we go for dinner and we go for drinks. And I remember one year we went
On Christmas Eve?
On Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and we went to the International Bar. You know, the one on
What
the
is
corner of St.
Dublin
William Street.
City like on Christmas Eve? I've never spent a Christmas Eve in Dublin.
The city is absolutely packed until about 5 or 6 o'clock. So, well, basically, because I used to work every Christmas Eve, my parents would come into the pub and just sit in the bar and drink there for the afternoon.
kind of fun.
Because
Yeah, that's nice.
I couldn't go out
Yes.
because I'd be there. So they'd come in and I'd have them like the same table every year, and they'd spend the day in there. And it was grand. All our family would come in, and I'd just be serving them for the whole day, so it was fine. But then,
RFTE?
you know, Gary wouldn't ask me that. But one year we went to the International Bar. It was the year before
Wait,
last.
what pub were you working in?
No, that was when I was in 37. But this was when
10 episodes in, and this is the first
oh,
we hear
don't
of it.
start, right? But this is a funny story. So about 2 years ago, we were drinking and we went to the International Bar, and the toilets in there, I don't know if you've ever been. It's
Where
like
is the International?
It's the corner of
Oh, the
St. William
International
Street.
Bar.
Yeah.
Like, the toilets
Did your voice just break?
Yeah. What the hell was
the
that?
toilets in the International
Where is it?
like Jimi Hendrix.
They're
Oh,
yeah,
no,
they're
on day
honestly,
3.
it's like
Yeah.
something out of Train Spotting. Like it's
It's
absolutely grim.
awful.
So my mom made the mistake of, we were after having a good few drinks that day, right? And she went into the bathroom, and the men's and the women's are right beside each other. And she walked in, and I didn't see her going in. And about 5 minutes later, I was like, geez, she's gone a couple of minutes. Like, I get a phone call. My mom's like, Ciarán, I'm after going into the Fellas Jacks by accident, right? And I was like, what? She was like, the smell, I'm nearly getting sick. I was like, just come back out. She was like, I can't. As I walked in, because the urinal is right beside the cubicle, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, as I walked in, and I only realised, I think she walked straight in, didn't notice the urinal, and sat down, and obviously when she was coming out, she went to open the door and realised, here's these two men standing at the urinal with their, like, you know, mid-pee. So she locked
They're really
herself
walking
into the
out.
cubicle, and she was like, I need you to come and get me, right? She was like, oh, Ciarán, the smell, I'm getting sick. She was gagging on the phone, because it's like years and years of unwashed piss in this thing.
It's
so
right. Smelly.
So I had to go
I actually
in.
know the
right,
international now.
I had to go in and rescue her from the time. My dad was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "My ma's like locked into the men's bathrooms." So I had to go and like escort her out of the men's bathrooms at Christmas Eve. And she came out and she was literally like, "Oh, Ciarán, the smell." And even to this day, when I bring it up in conversation, because we went there last year as well. It's kind of like our Christmas Eve tradition now, but. That's how it sprung up out of that, because it was so funny when it happened. And she brought it up again. She was like, I get this. I had to smell of that in my nose for days.
That's after a locked memory. We had a family pub
Now,
growing
Jacinta.
up. We had a family pub growing up, and we used to go visit my dad on Christmas Eve. But the women's toilets, I worked there briefly as well. The women's toilets were like not nice,
Yeah.
but they were cleaned daily.
Yeah.
The men's toilets, well, it was the Wild West.
Oh, like
The smell. You
Just-
never forget the smell.
Yeah.
But on tradition, no, like on our house at Christmas morning, we usually, even though I'm 30 and my brother's 27, 28, we get up still quite early. Like I'd say,
yeah.
Oh, yes.
like 7 for us.
Like,
would
you're
be,
shocked, yeah.
7, 8 is the average now. Even
that early.
yeah, well,
I'm not
I'm gonna
early
say
too.
No, we're not.
you're well. I'm gonna say my brother wakes out all us up. I would happily
Yeah.
sleep in,
Your niece, Shinna.
but
Yeah.
but we bring the dog, our current dog Bonnie, who's like 2 or 3, and our old dog Millie, who was like 11.
Push
Both
the
of them were like toddlers on Christmas. Like they
Yeah.
understand. I don't know if you have dogs at home. Tom Audrey, Aguib. Let us know in the comments if your dogs are the same, because my dogs know what's up. Anyway, my dad, we all have to stand on the landing. When my dad goes down, turns on all the lights, and then we're like hyping up the dog, and she's like zooming around the
my
landing,
God.
and then we all run down, and my dog tears everything apart.
Yeah, my mum
So
and dad,
cute.
they used to lock the door
That's
Yeah.
down to
a
the
bit
living
like
room
us.
every
So
year, and they
Russian.
wouldn't let us go down early. Now we don't do that anymore, because me and my brother used to share a room, but then when I left,
Because
they
you
got
get
rid of
the
the bunk
styro
bed.
back down the seat.
No, I sleep downstairs now. I don't even have to go up the stairs. They have a pull out in the front room, so I don't even have a room in my parents' house
Yeah, I
anymore.
have a box. The box room
Gone.
now, it's awful.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, my brother took the big room that I was in. Obviously, I'm there like
Yeah.
a few nights a year.
Fair.
My parents are 10 minutes away from here, and I have a
Yeah.
I have a
Chin
2-bedroom
fear.
house. I don't need a room there. So
And a 12-inch dildo in it.
they was
But it's so
stop.
cute.
Don't be giving me secrets
Do
away.
you don't have a dog?
No,
Did you ever have a dog?
never.
Did you never had a dog? I'd
No.
say the dogs we've had, I've had 2 dogs in my life. Those dogs get, I'd say, 2 or 3 times the amount of presents that me and my sibling do. It's wild.
What?
They get, my dog is gonna have like new coats,
Yeah.
new toys, loads of
And
treats.
were they the dogs that your parents said you weren't getting?
100%.
You know,
we
it's like
got
we're
my
not-
mom locked in the Chinese in Wicklow and made her sign a contract that we were getting a dog. And she
Oh,
woke
I
up and
love that.
my dad was like, she nearly started crying. She woke up, but
That's what I've been trying to get my parents to get one for years, because I know my dad would be one of those ones who'd be like, oh no, I'm not walking that, I'm not the one, and my dad would then immediately love that dog more than any of us. But
Yeah,
they
for
won't
sure.
go for it. They
My
won't go
first
for
dog, Millie, is a little white fluffy ball.
Yeah.
And my dad's like 6'5". Oh, like Wicklow Ga.
it. Yeah.
And he'd be like walking like the mafia with a little like.
Do you remember whenever he
beside him?
comes to the games, he like carries the dog like.
It's so gross. I'm just like, oh, if you don't have, I love dogs. Anyway, other weird things about Christmas.
Tá like scale kind of ashach. For me, Brunton being one, and like it was like a CSI kit.
I remember them actually.
Yeah.
I can't. It was like Hanshi like Shin Gomorlam. Like I loved CSI at the time. Like I had the game on like PS whatever it was, PS2, PS3. But I got the CSI kit. And Mom was obviously like, "Oh yeah, you love that now, brilliant." And I was like delighted with myself. So then my estate's like kind of a square, like there's loads of houses around it. And we had friends at the top of the road.
Is that where the staff live?
Yeah, and then you had
I don't like this story. I'm not buying that he's rich. He's Pavo.
Yeah.
Kieran thinks I live on like an estate and the staff live at the front of it. Keen thinks
I think you live in a halting site.
you like to think it, but
There's nothing wrong with living in a house.
didn't say there was.
Oh, cancelled Griffin.
I just don't think we should be putting Cos value on how much money his family
Cos,
make.
like, remember
Anyway,
that film
Cos,
with
thank you.
Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds where like she goes like don't they get
The
married?
Proposal.
Is it The Proposal?
Incredible
And they go
film.
back and they like you live on land.
Live
It
off the
sounds
fat,
like-
live off the fat of the land. No, tell us about your
Go
CSI
on.
kit.
anyway,
Sorry.
so our friends down the road, Sarah and Shane, we set it up at the front gate of their house, the CSI strip. Like
Oh, is it like a body?
we set it up on
What
their
What do you
scene.
mean by the CSI strip? Do you mean
like
like
do you know the yellow tape?
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
We set it up
like a
on-
crime scene?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
set it up on their gate and got Joan, their mother, to stand in the window. Like just stand there like really like sad and just like looking into the sky. And so loads of us gathered around the gate, like all the
Why are you
kids.
cosplaying Happy Valley?
We were so we were standing at the gate and just like, oh yes. And then this lad who lives in the estate, Cody is Cody came around the corner and Cody was like, "Oh lads, what's happened?" She's dead. David's dead. We were all like maybe 11. You're like, "Oh yeah, poor David Boss." Like,
Wait, David is David his actual name?
Joan's husband.
Oh
It's
my
called
God,
David.
David's
Sorry,
dead.
I said David is dead a few
Yeah.
seconds ago. That is so ash.
Oh
Oh, my
my
god,
God.
our peers are
And
linked.
we were like, poor David Boss. And Cody's like, he was like, "Oh no, lads, you're messing."
And they called in a crack team of 11-year-old detectives to solve the murder.
Cody was like 14.
Oh, sorry. So he was a few more years experience.
Yeah,
He was the specialist in the field.
he was like,
They sent down the special branch for it.
he was standing looking at the tape and Joan we got Joan to play along. She's the mother, like.
I love that.
And he was like, "I may go tell me dad that David's dead." Like. So
Called the funeral home.
She said David's dead.
Oh my God. Fuck.
but we had to go chase him down the green because he was like, "I'm going to go tell my dad David Colbert's
Oh my
dead."
god.
But it was very funny.
Roto1 Ella Ogum, do you have any more weird things? I don't know if this is going to be divisive. Deanie Foster, adults, I will Simaku in the Late Late Toy Show. If you don't have kids and you're in your late 20s, I think it's atch. I think it's
Okay.
weird that you
It's like-
obsess over the Late Late Toy
like
Show like it's a big event.
Egg dull.
No, go and actually go into it
the
will be
toy
a
show.
cool novelty. I
Okay.
mean, like being like
fake
Toy
and
Show Friday.
Yeah.
I think it's the equivalent of being a Disney adult. I think
Yeah.
it's so weird.
I do know. Yeah. I do
It's a
think
kids'
Team
TV
Labs,
show.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't.
They're just like this. Will be honest. This little Sucky Baba's toy.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you care about that? You fucking loser.
Oh, I knew it.
No, I'm
It's a
sorry.
bit strong.
It's
No.
not. It's
Ah,
not.
they could be doing
it's
worse,
it's
could they?
telly shopping for kids.
Yeah, but you know what? They could be fucking doing High Rocks or something. Which would be
Well,
much
CMAT
worse.
was on for this year, and I was
You
at
know.
CMAT. Why would you choose not to be at CMAT?
Some of it was kind
I
of
know
like
you wouldn't,
size
you hated
clocha,
guts.
but like,
Well, she was on the Late Late Show after, so
Yeah,
I was
very-
able to
no.
get the best of both worlds.
That's pretty cool. That she
Actually,
was on
ní Honigme, I on.
you didn't see the clip.
I saw.
oh my
There's
god,
loads of little acquired
No,
children.
yeah, the Honigman clip I are on Fish on, but I
Coach.
didn't watch the whole
Coach.
show. Like the
Yeah, good because
no.
it's for fucking fannies and
yeah,
virgins.
I don't love it. I'm like,
It is sorry.
Grow
that,
up, like.
we're never going to
Go
get
have sex.
We're never going to get a slot on the toy show next year if you keep it up.
Oh no, I would 100% be on the toy show?
exactly. So doing the veil.
But that's a paycheck. honey.
Patrick,
What would our
darling, if you're
toys
listening.
be? What toys would we be modelling?
Sex toys.
Your big black.
I think we would be doing some. I hate you so much.
Cut the cameras.
Yeah. You go for actually like a meal Thai, good mood Thai food, an Irish-owned company founded right here in Dublin with over 45 locations around the country. Work Diva! Order yours now for delivery or collection at camille.ie. Okay, na rud is Inti. So of course, mar Dortmund Chiana is a nullig on town is Inti den Vlin, the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year.
Andy Williams, it's
So
the most
stunning.
wonderful time.
Very good.
That's
okay.
it. I'm not going.
Let's turn that mic down. So Cathal, could you the rud nis Inti den nullig?
Is Inti.
Is Inti. What did I say? No, nis
Nis.
Inti. Oh, Grim. Sorry. Grim Matt.
Well, like,
Just for the people listening that don't get that, Nice Inti means more wonderful.
More wonderful.
Is
Yes,
Inti
most
is the
wonderful.
most wonderful.
Yes.
well,
Anyway, Carl.
Terribly sorry.
it's Radamanulloch. Like, I am so in love with Christmas. I think it's like that. I think it is the most wonderful time of the year
Yeah.
because, like, no, that's not me being I was going to say a queer.
Of course.
A quail.
Don't queers. I just love everything to do with Christmas. My sister's home from Abu Dhabi. I get to see loads of family. Even though I'm like on silly season, I know Sachet like it's like a bit like boring and weird, but I just love the like getting into the
Sorry,
mix.
I'm gonna cut across you. It's boring and weird. It's like Christmas. Like, who do you think?
Yeah.
you
No,
are?
but silly
It's like
but silly
it's
season.
such a trope. Like everyone loves silly season.
Yeah.
You're not. You're being so pick me. I just kind of love silly season. I don't know. I'm not like other girls.
Yeah, but
What?
people lean into the hate of it, I think, as well. People are like, "Oh, you're so boring. You just go."
And those people
you
are
love
boring.
going out every night.
I think
Yeah.
everyone loves that. No, I love the socializing. I keep going.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's my favorite thing. Like 12
Socialising.
pubs. Yeah,
I like that you're both arguing over the fact that you love Christmas and you both have the same opinion, but there's still a row.
Welcome
Very
to a
good.
man's podcast.
Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
I love the boozing. I love the seeing people. I love friendsmas. I love all that. That is class. But Ciarán and Cathal, like, I also love Nahaurani. Look,
No.
Oh,
not same
okay.
team.
I love Christmas.
There is like,
Have you ever worked in retail?
I work in radio.
Oh yeah, fair.
It's playing around me
Yeah.
all the time.
Go on.
okay,
Go on.
Kane, Aaron.
What's
is-
everyone's
No, wait,
favourite?
that?
this is my question to you. So, Cade on Aaron is Farnat the Nullock.
I'm gonna be very basic here.
Okay.
There's a few that are really good. I think you scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy.
I'm over that now.
What do you mean? You don't say that?
Actually,
No, I'm
oh,
over
well,
the-
listen to it on
that
like Focal Ella, like outside. Like, what's the other words they use for that line?
I don't know.
Oh no, I don't know.
I heard it on the radio.
Scumbag, you maggot.
Blackguard.
Cheap
Isn't it
lousy.
blackguard?
You're cheap and you're.
Oh, you're cheap and you're haggard.
You're cheap and you're haggard.
Yeah. Okay, well I'm
You're
gonna
cheap
give
and
you
you're haggard. Would you
two.
rather be one or the other? Cheap and a haggard, or
Faggot.
I've-
I said earlier we're so
I've-
lucky
well,
to be
I-
gay. Of
no.
course I'd pick to be gay.
Yeah, and I'd never going to be an option that involves cheap. So, Neil,
well, yes.
I've got two for you, and they're not exactly like niche, but I don't
Okay,
think they
line
might
up,
be
come
the
on.
first two. But I love them because I love an upbeat song, as we know. So I'm gonna go for "Underneath the Tree" by Kelly Clarkson.
What's that one?
You know, you're here, where you should be.
That's Kelly Clarkson.
So
That's
it's
fun.
falling.
That's a great one. She has another one as well. Santa, Can You Hear Me with Ariana Grande.
Oh, Neil, let's go
That's
on there,
class. And the duet of the two of them doing it, honestly, when I listen to the harmonies, like I ascend to a higher plane. Those two, and then actually I'll give you one
An
more.
older one?
Well, I was going to say Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. So that's three. I was
They're
like, just
three
the new
modern
ones.
ones.
Is that
Yeah,
the-
because...
Run down the chimney tonight.
No.
No,
That
that's
one kind of makes me
Santa
horny.
Another one
Tell
says
Me
That's the baby's
if
kind of hot.
you really-
I'll give you an old one. Brenda Lee, Rocking Around the Christmas
Oh,
Tree.
Aaron.
And they only,
Ian
That was so dumb.
Rocking around.
they only made the music video for it last year.
What song? Rockin' on the Tree.
Rocking around.
Rocking
So she
around.
made the song "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." I think when she was 15, and I think at the time they never made a video of it. So the official video is her now, and she's like 70.
Oh, that's cute.
But they used the recording for when she's 15.
Keen in it.
I don't have a favorite. Maybe
Keen for.
don't you know it's Christmas time? That's
Because
Band-Aid.
Seema hasn't released a fucking Christmas song yet.
When she actually
does.
has released a Christmas song, you stupid.
And you didn't say that?
Has she?
God, I
No,
thought you
think
were a
she
real
has one
fan.
with- I think she has like it's called like a sad Christmas or something. It's leading into what I was talking about earlier. I was opening up about my trauma, and you kind of just talked over me again. I don't know, kind of. I don't have an answer to this, but I'm going to say Christmas movies would be more my vibe. The Grinch,
Yeah.
Elf,
Oh.
Home Alone,
Yeah.
number 2, Lost in New York.
Lost
That
in
is
New
my
York
favourite Christmas
is
movie.
incredible.
Kate's gone and nullig is far Latin.
Well, on Arrow is Farlow, no, DJ Play a Christmas song by Cher.
Sean.
Oh, very
DJ
good.
play Christmas song.
Yeah.
Do you know it? I'm going to go Keen.
Yeah. DJ, play a Christmas song. I wanna dance.
Wait.
Oh, do you know this song? This isn't a Christmas song, is it?
It's called Play a Christmas Song. It's not for Halloween. Is this a Christmas song? Chat, is
Sorry,
this a
why does it
Christmas
sound
song?
like it's playing from a toaster? Is that an iPhone?
Yeah. Oh.
Could Jay crack the shin? That was...
But on
Sound
Scotland
promising.
is
Scotland is
Farlow.
fair.
No, and well, let's
Scotland
go
is fair.
on Family Stone.
Oh.
Sarah Jessica Parker
On
is,
Family Stone.
The
The Family Stone.
The Family Stone.
Do you know, like, on Melissa got...
On Gluck Clon?
Cut a cap too keen. Carl's favourite phrase
I'm
this
leaving.
season.
On Gluck Clon, isn't it? The sound of the family?
It's the Family Stone.
Uh,
Anyway,
It's a Adam Knuckle Dealish.
Very
You don't need
nice.
to translate it.
That's what
Sarah
Keane says
Jessica
when he doesn't
Parker,
know.
August Ann Keaton, August. Oh fuck, what's his name? Your man from not Dodgeball. Fucking Wedding
John C.
Crashers.
Reilly?
Luke Wilson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Owen Wilson's brother.
I don't think I've seen that.
That's a brother. Anyway, Lannert.
Yeah.
Yeah, Family Stone.
God,
And
this story
it's
better be good,
basically
Colin.
about them all spending like Christmas together, and one girl is like trying to get a ring off a fella, and it's basically.
Aren't we all?
Oh yeah, you're telling
Basically.
me. Well, basically that. But anyway, she falls in love with the other brother and gets the ring anyway. But there's the story.
Okay, cut all that out for you.
Yeah.
No, don't. Keep it in.
Leonard, what's your favourite Christmas film? Bar. Is it like, you said Lost in New York, Elf.
The Grinch is very... The
Yeah.
Grinch is actually hilarious.
The Grinch!
That was so loud, I'm sorry.
But
Martha
what
May-
I wear.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you, Christmas?
Or the Camilla Cabello.
Christmas.
It's Christmas.
I think, honourable mention. I know we hate her now, but honourable mention for the Harry Potter films at Christmas time. They are.
I don't I love the Harry Potter films. I don't necessarily agree that they're Christmassy.
They are.
They are.
For me, they're not.
aren't they?
Yeah,
I get why
Yeah.
people think that, but for me, they're not.
Yeah, and
Do you not know
That's my fucking opinion.
equivalent like it's Christmas Day, Harry,
oh yeah,
in like 7 part 1,
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah.
and they like make the wreath.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Uncle-
And then
Uncle
what's her
Buck
name
is a nice
fucking
one as well.
comes Bathilda Backshot, and she becomes
The
the
snake.
snake.
yeah.
Science, yeah.
We do love.
Other good things about Christmas, the leftovers for days.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Like
lads.
turkey sandwiches out the wazoo.
Capra, turkey.
What's on your
Kosh,
Christmas
stuffing.
sandwich?
Turkey.
Yeah.
Stuffing.
No, so
Stuffing has
what
to be
type
there.
of
Yeah.
bread?
Normal bread, white.
Yeah, white bread.
White-
Brennan's white pan.
Brennan's white pan. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Today's
Butter,
bread today.
Butter, yeah.
turkey.
We
ham.
only have like flour at home, which I don't love.
Oh
Oh,
really?
real butter.
We don't really. I don't think we really have real butter. But I don't necessarily think you need butter when there's gravy or something on it. Like when there's a strong sauce.
Cold gravy.
No, well, actually, I wouldn't put gravy on a sandwich. Maybe like
Oh, a little gravy dip
mayonnaise.
though.
I like mayonnaise on a turkey
A tiny
sandwich.
little bit of mayo, yeah.
No.
And loads of salt.
I don't like
Loads
mayo.
of stuffing.
Stuffing and
Turkey,
salt.
ham, stuffing, absolutely.
Honestly, everything you can just ram
And
in
cheese.
in Sambo.
No, not brie. I'm
Not
not a big fan of
necessary.
brie. No, just a bit of cheddar, red Leicester
I
for me
like a
does the
bit of
job.
brie on it.
Yeah, yum. Tell us in the comments what your favourite Christmas sandwich is.
Best gifts you've received, actually. That's
This is a good one, yeah.
I have multiple. Rollerblades was an amazing present. I'm a
Can you
rollerblade kid.
We definitely can all rollerblade.
Yeah.
And we're going
Sorry, we're so
ice skating
faggy.
soon.
Yeah.
And you look so good ice skating when you can rollerblade, and I can really rollerblade.
Yeah, I can't wait. I always feel like the first
I'm
kind of
so
couple of minutes when
jealous
I'm
that
on the
you're
ice,
ice
I'm like
skating.
not the best. Oh, actually, speaking of ice, have you seen the new show Heated Rivalry?
No, but
The gay hockey thing.
Yeah.
That's
Hot.
it's basically it's
a
enemies
documentary.
it's enemies to lovers. It's basically red, white, and royal blue on ice.
I've never seen that.
It's basically these two like
I
the
don't
most
watch any of
famous
that gay
hockey
shit.
players in the world, and they're like class and they're enemies and they're rivals.
Take
then
our nation,
but one of them has
victory.
honestly the best arse I've ever seen. Like honestly, have you seen?
I'm right
have-
here.
I'm right here.
Have you seen the clip of it on?
Yeah,
like-
I saw
It's honestly looks like something the gays created in a lab. That man has been doing abductor fucking whatever they're called since he was born. I'd say oh my god, I'm actually I actually want to get a framed photo of his arse and hang it in this room.
Okay,
it's unreal.
I love how I have to watch. Like,
yeah, Erin knows.
From your childhood, what's your best memory?
Yes, the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life is seeing that fella's arse.
Another one, a chalkboard.
Oh,
it was a chalkboard on one side and the other side was a whiteboard because I wanted to be a teacher, and I was like, I remember sitting all my cousins there and like, we're playing school, I'm a teacher, shut up.
We'd all be rubbish.
I'd be a great teacher. I was a teacher for Fablina. I taught in UCD at third level.
That's not teaching. That's lecturing.
I also did work experience in secondary school and primary school.
You'd be brutal with kids.
I wouldn't. Primary school, yes. Secondary school, no.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to be, and I've already said it on this. Smart, don't me, Hannah. I would love to be moving to our Bunskull. That would have been so fun.
Bunskull.
I'd be rubbish. Yeah. I'd be so bad at teaching. But for me, Chickade, like Westlife.
Oh, class.
Like, Blina one, and I just like it's curriculum like a queen, like we were all bawling, crying because like obviously the Santa presents.
That's so gay. You and your siblings crying out of happiness for Westlife tickets.
We were like, I was like 9. It was I've never been to a gig before, and it was Croke Park. Their back home tour. They were like emerging themselves. Oh, it was so
every
good.
week. Like the more I get to know you, the more I realize like you're really a massive culture. Like
massive culture
and very gay.
Massive culture and very gay.
Yeah, and
when I mix the two, you're kind of like.
They were two things that I didn't know about you as much.
I told you earlier,
friends, and I'm like, it's like you're way more culty and you're way more gay than I thought, and I love it. I love it so much.
Derogatory.
We were all like, obviously, you walk in, you see all your presents, and they're like whatever, like clothes.
There's the cardboard cutout of Shane.
You're gonna say the cardboard cutout of a Christmas tree? That was me, Brooklyn.
No, that was you. Yeah, you just had a
coal on the ground.
No, they just had. Do you remember those biscuit tins that had like the painting on the front? They just balanced the lid against the wall. But like, we'll all huddle around it. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Like,
wait, actually, well, I've got a thing on Christmas tins. I want to talk about that, but later.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. In the corner there was just an envelope and it was just like Ellen, Colin, Ronan, and we went over and Ellen opened it. It was like, Wesley!
Oh, that's so cute. Like that
it's
is just...
I'll get you the videotape.
Oh, I love.
Please.
Sorry, that's another thing. Home videos from Christmas.
We've so many.
Koglocha on the fucking camcorder. That's the size of it.
Yeah.
But on the Christmas tins, I have a kind of a hot take here. I don't know if you've just seen my screen.
No, I didn't.
There's 4 main tins of chocolates.
Yeah.
Okay. Nullig. I'm not going to ask you to rate them. I'm going to ask you if you agree with what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Roses are Dublin 4.
Okay.
Quality Street is British. Heroes are North Dublin, and Celebrations are country.
In Teamla celebrations, yeah.
Celebrations are such culty energy.
Quality, it's full on
Quality Street are British energy.
Yeah, no, like they have a bit of a smell to them. Do you not think?
As do the Brits. All that blood on their hands.
I'm gonna say
Roses are D4. Come on.
North Dublin?
No,
Heroes.
I think now like
Heroes are
North City Dublin. North Dublin City.
Yeah, I think Heroes and Celebrations are definitely Dublin. I can feel where you're going with that.
Celebrations are country.
They're so country.
They are.
So?
Yeah,
country has a biscuit.
Oh, in Team Lash. Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a Cadbury factory on the north side of Dublin in Coolock, so that would make sense. That kind of tracks. I think Dublin 4 specifically would have like a Butlers or a Thorntons. I don't think they.
But only out of the top 4. Like Roses is the most likely.
I think it's because do you remember when we were kids and like someone brought over a tin of those sweets and it was unreal because it was a massive.
It used to be
massive
fucking
tin.
huge.
Like it was like a 2 kilo metal tin that the whole family could have eaten out for a week.
What?
And you would have just cracked the top layer. And now, honestly, like I'm going to invite like a hate on myself here, but like I would easily bury one of them with a cup of tea now.
We got one
like small, like the ones now, not the ones from the 90s. But like I picked one up the other day and it was like 400 grams or something. I was like, will you get the boat? Like
more weight in a packet of Maltesers.
Do you have the Celebrations and Roses tins in your house still?
The old ones?
No. What's in them?
Knitting stuff.
Sewing kits.
Yeah, do you remember like the Danish butter biscuits? There would always a sewing kit. But do you remember the truffle one that used to be in the Celebrations? The truffle sweet. That was one of my favourite ones ever. It was kind of like a galaxy truffle. That's gone. Or the Malteser one that was in the Celebrations. There's like one of them in the tin now.
Yeah, they're really stingy with them.
Rate them in a Celebrations. They're my favourite because culty.
Thoughts about bounties? Because I actually love bounties.
I love bounties.
Grand. Oh my
Him
god.
or hooked.
That'd be so handy. I love because they'd be the ones that'd be left for me.
What's
Oh my
it?
god, yeah, the Galaxy truffles were class.
So-
What are you voting in celebration? So you have a Twix Maltesers, Galaxy
The
Normal.
Twix hit slap different in a celebration box.
Yeah.
They are so nice.
Ain't team that
A
absolutely.
cold Twix is nice. As
In
well.
the fridge.
Do you
Yeah.
ever suck the teeth through?
Oh, I've sucked.
Oh yeah, I sucked the teeth through a
I have
Twix
heard
and a
of
finger.
Yeah.
A chocolate finger. Did you ever bite the end off both?
I
ends
thought
of
you
it?
meant you
Yeah.
were. I thought you
And then a
meant.
finger.
Yeah. He's like, do you ever drink tea through a Twix while you're fingering yourself? It's class.
Oh, God.
Milky Way.
Yeah.
I like a Milky Way. I eat all the chocolate off the edge.
Yeah,
though.
that's normal.
Yeah.
I think that's
Perfect.
normal.
Yeah.
No,
I do.
The worst one categorically is Mars.
Mars.
Yeah.
And Snickers. Snickers
yeah.
and Mars.
Yeah,
are
I'm
both-
not really. I don't like nuts in chocolate, really, to be honest.
But Snicker pants.
yeah. Oh,
Oh,
girl.
honey.
But that's where I like my Snickers on my bedroom floor,
Oh.
belonging to some of the young fella in my
Oh.
life. Go on. Okay, it is that time of the week. Just because it's Christmas does not mean we're letting things slide around here. It is time for everyone's favourite game of Gra. Are you ready for Posts, Pogue, Pass, the special Super Califragilisticexpialidocious festive edition?
Our
And
last
even
one of
though
the
the
season.
sound of
Our
it is
last
something
one.
quite atrocious.
Ooh, even say it.
If
Just
you
say it
the
loud.
sound enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Oh.
Super
Why you sound so precocious?
Oh,
Can we
so
bring that
lads, for me, through icon nullig, I
Okay.
would say, right? Iconic Christmas characters, and I'm going to give them to you, and I want you to let me know whether you would kiss, whether you would marry, or whether you would throw them Savuska Ruska. Okay, so the first one is the Grinch. Okay, the
Well,
next
yes.
one is Jack Skellington.
Is he?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
Hang on. Yes. And then the last one is Jack Frost, but specifically Jack Frost from
In
the
the
Santa
Santa
Claus
Claus
3,
Yeah.
the Escape Clause. Martin Short.
Short. Yeah, us only murders in a
Okay.
building.
Yes, and I actually need to watch that. I listened to an episode. Have you ever listened to Amy Poehler's podcast, The Good Hang or Good
No.
Hang? It's really good. But she's gas, but she interviewed him on. I was only listening to it the other day, and he was really, really funny.
Yeah, I love
him. Okay, so the Grinch, Jack Skellington, and Jack Frost. Cathal Lanort.
Okay. Post in the Grinch.
You're marrying the Grinch.
Because I think he's like I like people who like are dark humoured, and I think deep down
Yeah.
he's a bit of dark humour, but there's a lot of loving about him.
And he lives on in a mountainside house.
He's got a gaff.
Yeah, and a massive mountain like
Yeah.
lair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's
Nice
prob-
car.
Yeah,
Had a big sleigh, didn't he?
yeah, absolutely.
And he has a dog.
and Folk Finn, Martin Short, the Jack Frost,
Kind of hot.
because he'd definitely pull you off in Mother or something like that.
Okay, well. I was thinking more he had a really nice suit and nice hair, but Cahill's obviously always thinking about his end.
And then Busker Jack
Skellington's supposed to
Yeah,
be-
the only
okay.
bone I want in me is your cock, sir.
Oh, God. Oh, we're never going to be able to
Okay, I'll
monetize
go
this.
next. I'm going to say Captain Gwilme Iontuk Simu le the Grinch. I think I'm too similar actually to the Grinch. Like dark humour,
Miserable, covered in hair,
miserable cunt,
green,
and
isolated.
famous. One of his famous.
No mates. Everyone in the village hates him. Yeah. Where
One of my
are you,
favourite-
Christmas?
I will walk out of this studio a reach. One of my favourite
Tug
Grinch
Roller,
quotes.
Tug
One of my
Roller.
favourite Grinch quotes. I'll say it again. One of my favourite Grinch quotes. I'm not eating because I'm bored.
Yeah.
I would say I'd probably kill off
What
him.
will I wear?
I'm too similar to him in my opinion because I like that
Yeah.
energy, but I like that in me.
Okay. So he's supposed to be
Busker Brewster Grinch, passing the Grinch. Even though I think honestly one of my favourite characters are like
Yeah.
from cinema history.
I'm dying to try the made the Grinch salt that they have
On-
in the it's like the Christmas McDonald's meal, and it has like
I wouldn't be caught dead at McDonald's.
they like Christmas pickle salts, but I'll just have to enjoy from afar because obviously we're not supporting McDonald's.
No, we're not because they're.
But it looks
fucking
delicious.
cheese-eating rat bastards. That's a Mars joke. If you get that, hit me up. So Curhin, the Grinch, Savuska Brewsker, pass on him. Pogfin Jack. I like. Actually, yeah, I don't want to go with that. Like, I just don't see him translating into a human man into a very attractive one. He also looks like he works in like GameStop or something.
CEX.
Not good on cars on though.
I don't know whether
That's
I'm like starting to develop a bit of a type, but I'm like
He looks like a gothy-
I have him in the Nosferatu kind of like is he a tall
I don't really
twink?
care for tall.
And is he tall is quite important for me. Okay.
Anyway,
So
Pogfin Jack Skellington.
you're kissing Jack Skellington.
Actually, redact everything I said. Curhin Jack Sabuska Brewsker, Pogfin the Grinch. I'll give him a smooch.
Okay.
And Postfin the other one. Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Great hair.
Great fashion.
I love a villain.
The little navy
I love a
suit.
bad boy, not a
No,
fucking
terrorist.
terrorist.
2 weeks in a row we mentioned that.
And like,
Yay!
come on, a bit. Apparently, it's like I feel like have you ever got a shade oak from someone that had an ice cube in their mouth?
Oh.
Sensitivity, like that's what it would be like from him.
Yes.
Sorry, that's got me a bit excited.
Yeah, I know. The mic went up about 2 millimeters there. He's gripping that very tightly. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Okay, lads, before we finish up, 5 fuckle to our niche story to celebrate Christmas and to slay Christmas. Inish them.
Slay, SLEIGH.
Imagine it was just that's all I was saying.
What
No,
have you got?
mine is Cian drink. So like it's Christmas drink. Go out.
Yeah, that's such a. It's Christmas. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Go
It's
on.
like when you're
Go on.
leaving
Ah,
work
you'll
on a
have to one, would
Tuesday
you?
and you're just like, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
it's Christmas.
Do you ever see the clip of Coronation Street? She's like, "Will you have a drink?" She's like, and she means like tea or coffee. She's like, a vodka.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
absolutely.
So Cian drink.
Yeah. Or there used to be a bar in, or I think I've said this before, there was like this cafe, or like a late night restaurant in Dublin where like people went after hours before there was after hour service, and you have to go, you get like a full Irish. It was called the Manhattan. It's up at the top of near Harcourt Street. But you went in and you'd get your full Irish after all the clubs closed, but they sold alcohol like undercover, but they did it in teapots. So you'd go in and they'd ask you like, "Oh yeah, can I get a full Irish and a pot of tea?" And they'd ask you red or white.
You've told this exact story word for word on this podcast.
I know. I think
already.
it was on holiday. I don't think it was on.
No,
I don't
I've
think we
never
said it on
heard
the
this.
Oh,
pod.
right,
I
okay.
think we told it on holiday. But I like it's just such a funny. I think
That's-
that's
I love that.
It is very
yeah.
incredible.
Mine is Bailey's is cheaper than therapy. So if you're
Bailey's isn't that cheap,
yeah,
so-
and
If
if you're
all of
like,
Bailey's,
yeah.
I love it so much.
My thought to extracult a while you. So like if you're struggling at home and it's a difficult time of the year, just pour yourself a nice glass of Bailey's and a little dash of milk. And actually, if you're feeling really fancy, a little teeny tiny dash of creme de menthe in on top, and
Oh,
it's like a little
yum.
creamy milkshake. Oh my god,
3 ice cubes.
Tasha got haul and like it's just so good. So yeah, but that'll be a way to get through. And remember, you only have to get through a couple of days, and then you'll be back up vloglia with the carja, with the gays, all as well.
The male gaze. My 5 fuckle. Calories don't count at Christmas.
Oh,
Because if they
Shouldn't get
did, honey,
Yeah,
Augustus Gloop,
yeah. You must be celebrating Christmas in
turn
March, are
around,
you?
beluga. Be Jaguar Lynn. Let us know in the comments what you think of our hot takes or how to slay life in 5 fuckle. And while you're there, please leave us a review. It takes 2 seconds and it will help us to push this podcast to more people. We just want to be stars. Grimila girls.
And that's it. Oh my god, Sinead for the deichiú ep of gaylinn and Gov Party Camille Thai. August our Ep10 then Kate. Stay sure. We've had the best time over the last couple of months with all of you. Grimila Maggie for listening and Tasula Gungavidge of Tantan Boss, obviously. Fekimit Shiv on drumroll on Vlian Shapoon. Yes,
Vlian.
we will be back in January with lots more. Make sure to keep an eye on our socials over the next couple of weeks as we've some very big changes happening over here at Gaylinn HQ.
Very nice. Big
some
surprise.
very big news.
Alright.
Yeah, a big surprise,
Mine's
a big
is
reveal,
there.
something very important that we can't reveal just yet.
Watch this space.
Watch this space,
Big
as they
things
often
coming.
say. But something very exciting that we're very excited to
big
share with
things
you.
coming. Keep on
Me when I'm allowed wank again.
Down the stairs.
Big things coming. I'm about to post a nude. Find us at Gaylinn Podcast on Instagram or TikTok if you want to keep up to date with all that. No, shove Reefhost Huggin, Gaylon, or Gaylinn, that's me. Gaylinn Podcast at gmail.com. And not in Darmouth, if you haven't already, please leave us Cúig Gaeilge 5 stars on Spotify. But most importantly, nulla cunna to you. Slán.
Bye.